Hey guys, and welcome to a extremely special episode of Eye on the Storm. Merry Christmas to you if you're watching this on Christmas or around it on YouTube. I'm Gillyweed SC2, and I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, Anna.
Hi guys, I'm Anna Prosper Robinson, here for the rematch of the century. The last great show match of 2014.
And we have brought back Symbiote Gaming and 2ARC Gaming, the two teams you saw in Trolls Giving, to see who can win the rematch. I don't even know if Century is good enough. Maybe Millennium.
Rematch of the millennium. Rematch of the eon.
Oh, snap!
More than a millennium? I think so.
That is.
But we have some really exciting rules for you for this show match. Do we tell them yet, or do we wait for the draft, Gilly?
We could do it during the draft. They're already starting their drafts. Okay. So we'll just hop right in. But we also have Ogre Yonder here, who will be making our casting a little bit more difficult, but a lot more fun for you guys by giving us rules just like last time to make it more of a Trolls Christmas. I didn't come up with something like Trolls Giving.
Chris Trollmas.
It's a work in progress.
We'll have to work on this. Yeah, we'll have to think about this for the rest of the time.
All right, so the bans have come down, and 2ARC has banned Tassadar, and Symbiote has banned Zeratol, which might sound weird, but the rules of this show match are a little strange. We will be on Blackheart's Bay, and both teams have to have a Murky, and only Murky can turn in. And each team, to win, you have to turn in 3 times before you're able to win the game. And with only Murky turning in, Zeratol is a good one to ban.
Absolutely. So it's kind of like, it's like Santa. Murky is like Santa. The odds are against him, but he needs to turn in all the little coins for the good girls and boys. And there are all the unbelievers, the Scrooges, who are trying to keep him from his goal.
Even Grinches.
Yes, Grinches, Scrooges, non-believers. Absolutely. Murky Claws.
Shun the non-believers, Murky Claws. Shun them.
I think this is going to be great. And in case you missed Trolls Giving, what JC means by rules is that we won't get to cast this completely normally. We will instead have to do it in weird voices or with weird rules. And who knows if we'll actually tell you anything important about the game. But, that's the spirit of the season. Of the Trollsian. I'm trying really hard.
What about
Happy Trollidays?
Trollidays, yeah, Trollidays.
Okay. Trolly Trollidays.
Trolly Trollidays. I love it. With Murky Claws.
Yes.
And the Grinch Scrooges.
Are we really going to get to play with the Pajamather? I'm so excited.
I think yeah, they did pick Brightwing Abathur. So the 2ARC team, I believe, is Uther, Nova, ETC. Oh, then they get one more pick. They decided on a 2-2-1-1-1-1 pick. With then Murky being the final pick on both sides.
Yeah, and these two teams, I want to give them a huge shout out. They've been so helpful and really excited to do these fun kind of things, so we want to give them a shout out for being not only highly skilled players but great entertainers as well. Yeah,
totally willing to put up with our crazy rules for them as well. We very much appreciate them. And I don't know, Anna, do you think that 2ARC can get some vengeance for Trolls Giving? Maybe win this, take this back?
Well, I did want to point out that this was Quibsy's idea, this actual format.
That's true. So
having thought about it for a long time, he may have an advantage. But Symbiote, and Symbiote has proven themselves quite dominant in many, many ways.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
I don't know. I don't even know what to think. This is a very specific skill. It's like all about protect the squishy. This entire
the
game.
Squishiest of squishy too, because when Murky dies, even if his egg is still up, he drops all of his coins. So there's going to be a lot of coins about this map for collecting.
Well, and then what happens is if Murky dies and you collect all his coins, but you are not also Murky, then those coins are worthless to you.
Exactly.
Because you can't turn in. So we'll see how it goes. We may have a couple players that end up with like 20 coins that they can't turn in.
So I think I see both teams had I think 24 hours notice about this, about what they're going to be doing, and Symbiote did say that they were going for a cheesy composition, and I see this now. This is a best of 5. No. They said they had a cheesy composition, and I see it now with 3 supports, an Abathur, and a Murky. Does an Abathur cloned Murky count as a turn-in?
Ooh, we never... I don't think so, but we never covered that, so... We should probably tell them.
Okay,
Clone Murky is not a valid turn-in BTW. So I'm also seeing a Gazlo over here. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Other than that, like...
No. We might have just screwed them. Oh, okay. All right.
This is going to be great. The all supports around Murky is really interesting.
Yeah, that could be pretty good. I also like that there's an ETC pick on Turk, as well as the Nova might be able to get some snipes down. Zeratul was banned, but
I feel like Nova is a really dangerous player in this game because she really, I mean, in all ways, shapes, and forms, she can just own Murky all the time. And being cloaked, she can just kind of follow him around and snipe him. So that's going to be a huge challenge, having a Nova on the opposite team.
Yeah, I totally agree. I accidentally quit out of the game.
No.
And it didn't quit fully, just accidentally, the Skype was not on Do It Not Disturb, which is my fault. Did you click ready?
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
We're all ready.
Here we go, Masha the Murlocs. All right, here we go, guys. It's the rematch of the Millennia Eon. Is that what?
Eon.
Rematch of the Meon. Meon.
The me match.
The me match of the Meon, and it's gonna be a good game on Blackheart's Bay.
This is my absolute favorite map, actually, personally. And if you're not familiar with it, the mechanic is that you can collect coins by defeating little Murloc camps. You can get them out of chests. You can get them lots and lots of places. And then if you turn them into Blackheart, the dead pirate, he will unleash cannons upon your foes. And that will do a lot of damage to your structures. So this is one of the only maps, actually the only map, where you could potentially win the entire game without ever engaging in a fight with your enemy.
That's true. That's probably not going to happen today.
Probably not.
Because I heard tales of camping the turn-in by both sides. But let's see how it goes down as we hop into the Nexus.
We have Team 2 Arc in red. I think it's showing red for you as well, Kelly. Over here we've got Quibsy on Nova, Furious D on Murky, Kiefer's on Gazlo, Asadia on Uther, and of course Mr. J. Pickles dancing right here as ETC.
The dancing has begun. On Symbiote Gaming, we've got the Bee Walking coming out of Mad Timmy, or Bee Flying really, on Brightwing. We also have KO on Tyrande, Soldier on Abathur, Dreadnought on Rhaegar, and where's the Murky? We've got Arthlon on Murky riding that pig.
Alright, are you guys ready for this?
We're ready.
Go down.
Oh, and the Beehawks are coming down at the at the tower, just like last time. When will the attack start? Even Abathur has joined in. The Beehawk.
It's really important, you know, it's a cultural custom to meet at the smiley face, regardless of your strategies.
It's true, it is.
Alright, well now that you've reached the smiley face and Blackheart has kicked off the game, your first task is Blackheart's pirate casting.
Get ready for battle, ye landlubbers, because treasure is on the dock, yarg!
These scurvy dogs for Arsalon the Murloc. He be picking up them coins, and now he has far doubloons in his pocket.
Yarg! Rhaegar has come down to Davy Jones' locker as he is destroyed, but down the bottom, we have Furious D and Mr. J. Pickles picking up the doubloons unscathed.
And that Murloc be having 4 doubloons in his pocket as well. We've got 4-on-4 murky-on-murky action coming here in the bottom lane. Will one of them die and lose all their coins? We will only see.
Yarg! As long as I, Blackheart, get some coins, that is all I care about.
Did a Murky has just killed an ETC. Blimey, I've never seen such a thing in all my days upon the sea.
Yarg! Arthalon Murky barely makes it away with his 7 coins on his money pig.
And how's our other Murky friend going? I can't even see him on the battleground. We've got 7 coins for Arthalon. And that scurvy little hiding Murky is somewhere I can't find.
He's right by the other Murky.
Sing about how hard
And he just
Murky is
died.
to find. Let's do opera cast.
Oh, Murky! My Murky, where hast thou gone?
He seems to be running to pick up more coins from the pirate camp.
The pirate camp! The pirate camp!
Meanwhile, Furious D has just released the shark and now plans to pick up some coins of his own as Keepers narrowly faces defeat from the Siege Giants.
Cloak Nova, riding a majestic Nexus Charger, hiding from the rest of her team.
I think she is camping the turn-in.
It is a smart strategy, one that she should use frequently.
I'm confused as Rhaegar seems to have 5 coins. What will you do with these coins, Rhaegar? What will you do?
You will do nothing, nothing. Your efforts are futile, and your coins shall water your grave.
Alright, Gilly, tell us about what Rhaegar thinks in dialogue cast. Say lines for the heroes.
You took my coins! You will face my wrath!
Am I doing his dialogue too, or everyone?
Oh yeah,
Everyone's dialogue.
Everybody's dialogue.
Furious D, turn in coins, first turn in.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep rocking, running around the lanes, not really hanging around with anybody because I'm ETC.
I'm not a loner, I'm just a rock star.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these nice on bottom, see, because I'm Gazlo, see, and I don't think that's really how we talk.
It's like a 50s radio announcer.
Arsalon is thinking, how did I go from having 7 coins to 0 coins and I've only turned in 2 when the other Murky Mercy has turned in 4, blah, 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 blah.
I keep dying. My wrath, you must face it. I keep losing these coins that I can't even turn in. It's so frustrating. I don't know why Rhaegar's so mad. He's just mad.
He's an angry man.
He's an angry man.
Could be. Oh, you guys are so gross. We can like see you all the time. I know you can't see me most of the time, but right now you can see me. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. It's disgusting. Your face is disgusting.
6 coins.
Alright, you guys did a good job with that one. Let's see how well you can rhyme. We're gonna do a rhyming cast.
Oh no.
Several coins on bruisers because Murky just died. I wish someone would
They're
get
losers.
them. But Quibsy just wants to hide.
Furious D has 1 coin in his pocket. If Arsalon could get to a tie, he would rock it. He now has 4 and plans to turn in, and Furious D has lost his coinful grin.
Furious D is turning in coins. You would never know. Because he is now running away.
We are blessed.
You may have backed yourself into a corner with that one.
It's winter, so let it snow!
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Nice.
Makes no
All
sense.
right. No, that's okay. We can. You guys did a good job. Let's move on to Whispercast.
Team 2-Arc has turned in 6 coins, while Symbiote has not managed to turn in any coins at all.
It seems like Murky is about to die to Abathur. But Abathur has to run away because he is Abathur. There are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 coins sitting on this bruiser camp. Why?
Where? On the Bruiser Camp?
On the bruiser camp.
Why are those coins? Are they? Oh, this may be a really smart strategy in which one of their own heroes purposefully died to the night camp to save the coins from being lost so that Murky could pick them up later.
It's possible, but why haven't they picked them up?
Well, maybe they don't want to have all of them at once so that it risks all of them if Murky were to die.
Oh my god! March of the Murlocs! So many marches! That's 2 people's worth of marching the Murlocs!
Oh, everyone better watch out. He's got 8 coins and
Quincy picked them up. He now has 11 coins but can't do anything with them. What will you do, Quincy?
you will have to die for your treachery.
Well, as exciting as the March of the Murlocs were, pretend you are now super unimpressed with everything that's going on.
I mean, yeah, Quibsy has this smart strategy where he's like trying to die to the knight so that all of his coins can lay there on the battlefield, but like someone already thought of that, so it's not like it's really ingenious or anything.
Yeah, and I mean, what would have been cooler is if he just didn't pick them up in the first place. I mean, you know, you can't turn them in.
I mean, yeah, he totally sniped the Murky and stole the coins, but it's not like that's the point of I mean, it is the point of the game, but like, it's not like it's hard or anything.
Yeah, I mean, these Murkies, Arthelon is finally going to go pick up these coins, and then he's going to have like 20. Oh, he's just going to pick up enough for 1 turn in, it seems. I don't know. I feel like
he did manage to turn in enough coins to get Blackheart to go. And I'd like to say that that's like, you know, a typical strategy, but I mean, what would have been really impressive and what I would like to see is Furious D hold, you know, more like 50 coins total and then turn them in all in a row. Is really, I would think, a better display of skill.
I mean, Kiefer just kind of ran past Abathur to kill the Bruiser Camp. He literally just walked past Abathur and was like, hey, what's up, Abathur? I mean, why? What I would have liked to see is maybe at least throw a bomb on him, maybe a turret next to him, something to, I don't know, just whatever.
I mean, and we saw this escape by Arthelon here, going down to almost no health and then coming back to full with the help of all the supports on his team. I mean, that's pretty cool, and now he's holding 31 coins, so I guess that's a fair amount. I like to see players improve, so maybe we'll see some good play out of this person. Maybe if he can grab a few more coins, then we'll be seeing him in the top ranks of Murky play here soon.
Sure, I think I would rather see more like 100 coins on him. I don't think that's asking.
Well, I mean, the game still is in alpha, so we can't expect too much from the pro scene right now. So.
Oh, ouch. All right. With that, we're moving on to overly polite criticism. Now that you've torn them apart, be a little more kind about it. Deliver to them gently.
Okay.
Quincy started his triple tap, and it seemed like he might actually kill, but what he failed to realize is that they've got 3 supports with Rhaegar and Tyrande. I mean, he did a really good job. The triple tap was solid, and he did get away, so, you know, we'll just forget it. We've got this in the past, we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I mean, being low health and then running back into a fight isn't generally what I would do, but if Quibsy feels strongly about it and dies from it, then who am I to criticize, really?
We just can't. Who knows what's in their minds? Who knows?
I mean, I'm not a pro player, but if I were keepers right now, I might consider trying to get away. But, you know, dying instead is obviously a valid strategy as well.
Right, and he was definitely in the March of the Murlocs, and those are so cute. Who wants to run away from that? Like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, that happens sometimes. We see Arthelon here trying to turn in 33 coins, and Asadia just running away. And you know, allowing a Murky to turn in 33 coins isn't the worst thing that could happen in a game.
Sure. It's Quibsy is now running in, and I think Arthelon is yes going to run away. I would have liked to see it turn in, but what are you gonna do? You just can't die to it. So.
Okay, it is now 70 years in the future, and the Great Heroes casters, Anaprosser and Gillyweed, are returning to cast a Christmas show match. So this is the elderly casters.
So I'm like 100 and something.
Yes.
They all play on and on.
He's doing his very darndest trying to get up there to turn in those coins, Gillyweed, but I just can't quite make out why he isn't doing that right now.
Oh, I'm having a bit of lag, Anna. Back in my day, we didn't lag when playing Heroes of the Storm. It just crashed, so I guess this is not so bad.
Technology these days is just so advanced.
It is just so advanced. You know, back in my day, we had to walk both ways uphill in the snow just to turn into Blackheart. Kids these days have it so easy.
Isn't this nostalgic watching a game played in 2 dimensions on a personal computer?
Oh my, so nostalgic. It is. Now everything's played in your mind.
They're actually using their hands to control these animated pictures?
Things like keyboards instead of brain thoughts or letter U's. That's just so quaint.
Oh, the Murphy just managed to turn in some coins, isn't he? Just the sweetest little sucker.
And they're just so cute. I just want to eat them.
Don't eat him. He's a fish and he doesn't taste very good, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's a fish human. I don't know if that'll be cannibalism.
Oh, you're so bad.
Alright, back in the present day. You can't use actual proper nouns. So no names of heroes or abilities, but back to normal casting.
Okay, so I'm following along with this fish human who is carrying 27 shiny circular monetary units, and he is yet again trying to turn them in to this skeletal buccaneer, and not quite being able to do so.
Meanwhile, it seems like these very tall units that with cannons and hats that are also of the Buccaneer variety seem to be running along the southernmost lane or southernmost tunnel and are starting to attack that castle-like structure.
Yes, and if that castle-like structure were to fall, would said giants be, or said units, be in danger of violating the rules of this engagement by continuing on to throw spherical ammunition at the main building, which is the merman trident holding statue?
I do believe it would, but I am unsure as to what would happen if the said agreement was in fact violated because of units that you can't actually control with your keyboard and mouse and not brain thoughts.
Brain thoughts are the best thoughts.
Brain thoughts are best thoughts. It seems now that enough cool golden monetary devices have been given to the skeletal buccaneer.
Double call. Moving on to the next one. So regular casting, but
Right.
double it.
Tuark has just turned in again. Their second turn in of 3. You've got to have 3 in order to win the game. And now it seems like
Was
they...
that 2 arcs that turned in? I thought it was... Am I totally off that
Was
it was
it?
Symbiote?
I don't know. It's a...
Because it was...
Is it red
It's a
team?
little confusing when we're in the future and then we're back in the past. I don't
Right.
know.
Is it
Oh, you were
red
right, it
team
was
2
Tuark.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright, now up at the top, it seems like Symbiote is about to take and has finally got the golem.
Oh, I'm supposed to be casting at the same time.
Yeah,
as you.
we're
I was
double
double casting. Okay, sorry, I failed.
That's cool. You go ahead.
They got the golem!
We got the golem!
It looks like Brightwing is escorting the golem to take down this top.
Brightwing is with the
They put
golem!
the pressure on.
They want to take out the...
Trying to take 2 arcs before they can get that other turn in.
Oh, they want to stop it before it gets the turn in, Anna! And now the
Really, that turn in is so important. They want to get that turn in. It is paramount on this map.
It is, and Furious D also just picked up some coins, and he seems to be running away with those coins.
Running away with those coins, trying not to get those coins taken.
He's trying to turn them into coins. They're going to try to keep Soldier from
Turning. Yeah, they're going to try to keep him from turning those coins in, because turning in coins is not something they want to allow at this point.
Right, and the Merchant Murlocs has come down. It's
Those Murlocs are marching. They're marching
right down that line, trying to attack Keepers.
Keepers is going to go down.
He went
was
down
attacked by the March
so
of the Murlocs.
fast. He died between Murlocs and Venom, and I think that's enough of double call casting.
Yeah. It's time for Overly Impressed.
You know, I think that turning in. Have we seen 2? We've seen 2 turn-ins from 2 arc. Is that correct?
2 turn-ins from 2 arc out of 3 needed to win the game.
I mean, the amount of style that it shows to turn in twice when your name is 2 arc, it just shows an attention to detail that I don't think we've seen paralleled in the Heroes scene at all.
I am right there with you, Anna. I just can't tell you how cool it is to see Mr. J. Pickles as ETC attacking pirate camp.
Attacking a pirate camp is something that I personally would love to do and find very difficult as a Heroes player.
Oh, of course.
And so attacking a pirate camp successfully is something that we absolutely must celebrate. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh! So an owl from Tyrande, the third turn, an owl from Tyrande came in to try to stop the Murky from turning in, but Divine Shield from Acedia made him invulnerable to that owl, and they got the third turn in. I just can't. My mind might explode. That actually was just really cool.
So many turn-ins. So many turn-ins.
So many. And now, oh my gosh, the polymorph on Keepers. Just so good. And now the Murloc's coming in. I cannot believe how fast ETC went down.
Let's hear some stories. Let's hear some stories. This reminds me of a time.
Furious D charging into battle as Murky and getting shot and immediately killed reminds me of a time when I ate street food in India and immediately regretted my decision.
Let's see. Ooh, Keeper's throwing down a turret while trying to run away at very low health reminds me of a time when God, I'm so terrible at these! When I was being chased in a game of tag, and I dropped a banana peel, hoping that someone would step on it, and they didn't, and I got tagged and I was dead.
And then you found $5?
And then I found $5. I'm so bad at those! I'm so bad at
That's
those.
all right.
Carrying 23 coins and not having turned in and being on the team that does not have 3 total turn-ins reminds me of the time when I had $5 that I wanted to spend on a cinnamon roll, but the cinnamon rolls were all sold out.
That is possibly the worst thing ever. I just can't even...
It's time for charades.
Okay, so...
I can't even see, Gilly.
Oh yeah, that's true. How do we...
Well...
I'll let you charade and I'll just look up.
Just
I'll
act
charade
out.
as well.
Act out.
Oh, act out. Okay, got it. Alright, I think it's looking like it's maybe getting close to the end. This is the last, that's the last turn-in needed for SMG, so what's our last cast?
Alright, last up we have, of course, the Christmas cast.
Ho ho ho!
Christmas casting time! Well, it looks like the centerpiece of this red side, the Christmas tree of the Nexus, if you will, is under attack by SMG.
And all the merry revelers gather round with gifts of explosions and polymorphs and heals. They abound. I'm rhyming again.
And even some holiday dancing is in order. But Nova hates holiday dancing, so she kills everyone. Can they save their Nexus, though? It looks like they can't. And with a happy holidays indeed for SMG, they keep their title of winner. Of the Eye on the Storm show match.
Happy Trollsgiving and happy Trollidays to them, for they are the winners, and Santa will bring them many, many coins and in-game XP points for their happy Trollidays. Trolly Trollidays.
Trolly Trollidays. Indeed, they are happy Trolly Trollidays for us all for having seen that glorious show match.
That was absolutely amazing. I love the on-the-fly strategies. I especially love the figuring out how to drop coins and give them back to your Murky. That was fantastic.
That was super cool.
These two teams are so much fun and so well trained that it's an honor to have them with us.
It is. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed it. And of course, thank you so much to Arc and Symbiote. You guys are amazing. You made this so much fun. We loved all of the different strategies that you employed. And we are hoping that we'll be able to see you do more troll games again sometime soon. Any last thoughts? Thank you, Ogre Yonder, of course.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun.
Did you have a favorite part, Ogre?
I would have to say my favorite part was probably the elderly cast. You guys were great.
We're well trained in being old ladies.
Yeah, clearly.
We're ready for that.
We are. We're ready. Someday Anna will just have some rocking chairs on a porch and we'll yell at children for being on the lawn.
And we'll be playing video games with our brain thoughts.
We will be playing
Yes, with the brain thoughts.
with our brain thoughts.
Well, I guess my final thoughts would be, I want to thank Misscliks, of course, for hosting our show. And if you guys enjoyed this show or want to see anything else that goes on Misscliks, uplifting the voices of female role models in geek and gaming culture, please do follow or subscribe. That would be great. You can also follow them on Twitter at the same Misscliks as this Twitch channel. And then if you want to follow along with my adventures, and especially with this show, you can tweet at us with the hashtag StormShow, and you can find me almost anywhere at Anna Prosser, except for YouTube, which is Anna Prosser TV.
Yeah, and same goes for me. It's Gillyweed SC2 on all the things. That's YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. I stream Heroes of the Storm. I'm on break right now, but normally I stream it every weekday at 3 p.m. Central. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the year, and we will see you back here for Storm Show very soon.